Yes, guys, how you doing? It's Ben here from SW6 Lions TV. I hope you're all well. Guys, I'm going to be back. I know a few of you wanted me back on the screen. Here I am, going to be doing more content now. Going to Wembley next week for the final. Things have just been falling off at Chelsea. Like, what is going on? I don't know what's going on there. We'll start with yesterday. The last few performances have been shocking, really, and I've expressed it on Twitter. Some people don't agree with me, some people do. There's some points that have rattled a few people on Twitter. Some people believe in me, some not. But let's just get into what's actually happening at the club right now. Obviously, the stuff with the ownership going on, I get that it's a tough time, but come on. Like, we have been shocking. I'm going to these games now, and I'm half not looking forward to it because it's so boring. It's so boring. I put out a tweet the other day and it said about we're miles behind City and Liverpool. And I stand by that. I stand by that 100%. And that game, I think City did actually lose to Real Madrid and get knocked out. But still, they still dominated Real Madrid. I don't think Real Madrid had any shots until the last 2 minutes, which they then scored 2 goals in. But wow. Like, they absolutely dominated. They play good football. They play exciting football. They go forward quickly. And yeah, I know Chelsea don't do that. And we never have really done that. Apart from, I'd say, that Mourinho time when we had Duff and Robin on each wing. But even then, when we scored one, we shut our shop. I just think football's moving on, and we're lagging behind in the way we play. And it's becoming a bit stale, and we need a big change. Players going out. Rudiger. I've heard Aspilicueta's actually signed a new deal to stay on. I thought he was going, but I've heard different. Rudiger's going. Christensen will be going. Rudiger's obviously a big miss. Rudiger, for me, been a great player, but he's very rash. Even yesterday against Wolves, I was just kicking the ball anywhere. Just control the ball, man. You've got so much time. And you're just smashing it and panicking. He does panic a lot. I've noticed that. Rudiger does panic. But we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of yesterday. And I was disgusted yesterday by what I saw. So we go 2-0 up, which then is game over. But being a Chelsea fan, you think, apart from like sort of near the end of Lampard's reign, where we were shipping goals for fun, these games, 2-0, it's game over. See the game out. Don't even see it out. Go and get another against Wolves. And then one goes in and you're starting to think, oh, wow, like this could happen. This could be a draw. We could even get beat. From the 70th minute, I was saying, bring on Mount, bring on Havertz, bring on people that are going to keep the ball, hold the ball up, provide energy in the middle. And I honestly, at half time, I saw Saul getting warmed up and I thought, what is he doing? What is he doing? And basically take a like for like, taking off Alonso for Saul. What was the point? And I genuinely think that cost us. Then I saw Saul warming up and I thought, oh my Jesus, what is Tuchel actually doing? Like, there's a part of me thinking the owners are here. Is he saying, this is our bench? Like, this is how bad our bench is. Like, let's bring these two on and show him how shit they are. Because that's what it looked like to me. They were shocking. Sarr, oh my God, he actually makes me mad. And Saul, even thinking about it now, it actually does my head in. It actually does my head. You've got Havertz there, you've got Mount on the bench, and you're bringing Saul and flipping Sarr on. Come on, mate. Come on. I ain't ever going to be a Chelsea manager, but I can tell you, flipping hell, that ain't going to work. Someone on Twitter wrote today, it was to shut up shop or something. I said, mate, if that's what he's trying to do, bringing them two on, the shop might not even have a door. You might as well take the door off the hinges and take the flipping door away, because that's how open that shop is, bringing them two on. Lukaku, another point I want to get onto. I'm not his biggest fan anymore. I said I'm never, ever going to support him again. He's done too much. That interview stunk. The way he's performed, the way he's acted, not for me. I get he got the penalty. Was it a penalty? I don't know. I don't think it actually was. Anyway, the penalty was given. He took it. He scored. Fair enough. Everyone started singing his name. I get that we got to be positive. And then he scored again. Really good goal. Everyone started singing his name again. He started giving it all this. Fuck off, Lukaku. Don't give it all that. I'd rather you just be honest throughout. Don't give it all that crap. I was fuming after yesterday. I really was. Werner. I'm just trying to move on to points where I'm sort of, people aren't really agreeing with me, and I still stick to it. I know he scored against Real Madrid, and I know he scored a few important goals at Southampton and beat him 6-0, but Werner just doesn't cut it. I'm sorry. And he's got a big fan base out there, and we all feel sorry for him, and that's why he's getting all this support. It's another Torres moment. It's like, he ain't good enough for Chelsea, and we all know it in our hearts, but we have to support him because we feel sorry for the guy. But I'm done with the days of that. I'm done with that. If you don't deliver on that pitch, I don't care who you are anymore. It's just, you're not good enough. Bring the next one in. I genuinely don't think Werner starts in our 11 in next season when we get someone else in. Thing going around on Twitter today about Sterling. Yes, I'd have Sterling in front of Werner. Yes, I would. Yeah. But yeah, well, I think we got problems. I think we need to sort the midfield out. We need to sort our back line out. Thiago Silva, like, he's been fantastic, but he got ripped yesterday. One-on-one defending, he's not the best, but he's so good at reading the game, and he needs quick people around him. But yeah, Leeds away on Wednesday. It's going to be another tough game. Like, the top four is just getting wide open now. We just didn't want that. We don't need it. If we go and lose to Leeds, then it's game on for top four. Then it really is. And then obviously Arsenal and Tottenham have got to play each other. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Apart from that, I ain't really got much else to say. I'm still pissed off about yesterday, if I'm totally honest. Still pissed off. That new owner is definitely going to want Champions League football, so do we. That's what we're born for. Yeah. Guys, I'll be back with more videos. Next week we'll be doing a little vlog for the final. We'll be back on this now. I'll be back on it. I've just had some time off, resting up, doing my own things. But yeah, I'll be back on the screens. Up the Chels. Come on. Into 'em.